Let's start with a warm-up jumping jacks for 1 minute. Try to raise your heart rate and warm up your body. Don't stop, keep jumping. 20 seconds left. Great job. Let's start working on the mobility of your joints. Start moving your hips from side to side and make the movements as wide as possible. It's just warming up for the pelvis joints. Finish up and move on to wide circular hip movements for 15 seconds to the right. Also to the left side. Try to make each circular movement wider than the previous one. Let's move on to figure 8s. Draw the number 8 with your hips. Keep your knees straight and do the movement as wide as possible. Increase the range of motion. Five seconds left. Good job. Now we begin performing open lunges with heel raises. Each time changing side, opening up the hip joint as much as possible. Work for 45 seconds. The next exercise is the sumo squat, a classic exercise that helps us open up our hip joints even more. Squat down as low as possible, making sure your knees point in two directions and do not go forward. Tilt your pelvis forward. Another 10 seconds to go. You are doing great. Let's move on to spine twist in static sumo squat, 45 seconds. Let's start. When you twist your torso, Try to press your hand against your knee and push it back. Feel the work on opening up the hip joints and also the stretch in the back. 10 seconds left. Few times more. Well done. In the same position, place both elbows on your knees and begin transferring all the weight from the right leg to the left. The elbows press against the knees, trying to push them back. The hips open up and the back stays straight. Amazing. We are going to spine twist in deep sitting position, hip joints opening. Bend the knees forward, squat down as low as possible, open the right arm up, look at the top hand, return, repeat the same to the left side, and straighten both knees to stretch the back of the thigh. Work slowly and focus on increasing the range of motion. Excellent. We are going to opening one leg movement every time switch side. Just 15 seconds. Very good, and now we are going to closing one leg movement every time switch sides. Just 15 seconds also. Very nice. So now we are going to side lunges with body twists. We bring our opposite hand to our opposite foot. Keep going for 45 seconds. Just pay attention when you bend your knee. It should look forward and no goes to side. The lower your squat, the more you will feel the stretch. The next exercise will be a bit challenging, transition of body weight from one leg to other. If you can't shift your weight from one leg to the other without using your hands, you can place your hands on the floor and help yourself. Try to maintain the position as open as possible. Let's work on joint mobility. Give your best effort for the last 15 seconds. Very well done. Great job. And the next exercise is hip mobility movements in sitting position. place both knees to the right side. Try not to move your shoulders. Then move both knees to the left side. Try not to move your torso. Feel the work in your hip joints. Very good. Keep going. You have 10 seconds more. Let's move on to the next exercise. Leaning forward in open hip position, 45 seconds. Place your right leg over your left leg with both shins parallel to each other. Reach your arms up and try to lean forward, maintaining your spine. You should feel this in your glutes or inside the pelvis itself. Try to exhale as you lean forward. Perform the last time. Great job. And we are moving on the left side. Just switch legs and start doing the same thing on the other side. Try to reach your hands as far as possible here and breathe correctly. Do the last time. So in the next exercise, we transition to a semi-lying position. Legs remain in the air. Bend both knees to the chest. Open them into a butterfly stretch. Open into a straddle and then return. We will work for 1 minute. Try to open your hips as much as possible. When you are in the straddle position, pay attention that the knees are fully extended. Great job. Let's continue. 15 seconds more. And the last one. Great. Transition to a fully lined position and make circular movements with your left leg. Pay attention that left leg is fully straight. Press the lower back to the floor, abdomen engaged, left leg extended, drawing a wide circle. Let's switch to the other leg. Start working with your right leg. Try to maintain your leg as much as possible and increase the range of motion in each repetition. Don't forget to change the direction of movement. Great job! You are doing great. Let's move on to the very last exercise for today. Pancake stretch, lying on your back with the help of your hands. 30 seconds. Open up and press on your legs with your hands. Open your legs as wide as possible. Keep your knees straight.